It's really exciting, the conversation. There's a lot of passion around the topic of how we kind of get measurement to a place where we can all sort of move forward. It's a journey. I think we also can't boil the ocean, right? We have to make small baby steps where we can, and there's some opportunities to learn a lot now. But to bring that to scale, we have to get the whole community together, and I think that it was a good conversation around how do we get everybody together. We're doing some cool stuff, and again, there's so much around data you could do a whole data conference in advertising here, which might be a little bit on the boring side here on the beach. But some of the things that we've done, some of the cool stuff we've done is how do we use data, and everybody talks about using data to drive quantitative benefits, but how can we use it to storytell? So we've done a lot of cool stuff in terms of using data to be better storytellers. Because our brand, MasterCard, we're all about the emotional side of, Priceless is all about experiences matter more than things. And how can I empower and enable you to live a better, richer life? So to really bring that to life today, we can apply it better by using the data to tell stories. Moving us from storytellers to story makers. And that's really, that's the powerful part of what we're trying to do with consumers today is enable them by using data to find out what matters most to the consumer, be able to deliver them better experiences. And we're doing it in some examples, and it's really super exciting. Not only exciting because it brings us closer to consumers, but selfishly, it helps us be more impactful and efficient with our investment. One of the things we're starting to do a better job of activating around some of our big programs. So we do sponsorships and around Rugby World Cup was one example where we had rather than take celebrities and put them in front on a movie set and produce the multi-million-dollar piece of film that you run in 30-second forms, we put them in a hotel room, we put them on a couch, and they talked for they did small segments, they did a minute or two around how important things were. We had Martin Johnson, who's a legendary England rugbyer. He's the captain of the only team that won the Rugby World Cup. We put him in front of a camera to talk about how important it is to beat Wales, and we put it on the day before the Wales game. How do you identify, how can we identify the right moment, the right time to reach the right people? So by producing more quantity, we can drive higher engagement. We've also done some work around, we're trying to get as close as we can around real-time marketing. So if you engage with me, and through social listening, I can find out what you want to do. If you're searching about, taking a trip to, a certain region, then if you want to go to Tokyo, then we'll deliver you a message and an offer and experience of going to Tokyo. Obviously, we have to follow all the privacy laws, which we do passionately, but we're getting better at pinpoint marketing in real time to help us deliver better, not only better experiences for the consumers, but we're finding double and plus improvements in our engagement rates and stuff. No, addressable is an extension of what we're trying to do about being contextually relevant. If you're a foodie and I'm a sports fan and we live next door to each other, I want to deliver you a great message from an offer you can get with to cook with Marcus Samuelsson. And you want to deliver me a message of use your MasterCard when you go to Yankee Stadium. So it's important. The one challenge we have to figure out, it is a challenge to figure out the message side. Technology has helped us find people and distribute messages to people, which is fantastic. The challenge we have to figure out is how do we deliver messages and in an affordable, meaningful way. We can't we can't simply quintuple our production costs. It's not feasible. So the content side, we got to figure that out. And everybody does. It's a journey and we're working on it.